show the 2 murders Littlejohn is now accused of, including the killing of Michelle Arnold, occurred while the defendant was released on a low bond in 2 felony weapons cases. And 19 News has learned that 1 month before Arnold went missing, the prosecutor asked the judge to revoke or increase Littlejohn's $10,000 bond. But that bond remained the same, and Littlejohn was back out on the streets.
Man, sometimes the people who's supposed to protect us fail us over and over again. When you have these dangerous people out on the streets, they get arrested and they get let back out to do more crimes. But at the end of the day, everything is about money when it comes to the justice system. They really not looking out for families when it comes to money. A lot of these people shouldn't get a bond at all. They be out on probation for shooting, robberies, even murder sometimes. They still get a bond. Let out just to do more crimes. Innocent people continue to be collateral damage, all because the justice system failed us. We continue to see this over and over again. We just not our own enemies. It's the people that's supposed to protect us seem to be against us every time. And we continue to see these type of crazy stories and crimes, evil things going on a daily basis, where these criminals, evil people, supposed to be locked up, but they continue to be free to continue doing more crime. But this the days we living in.
In the murder of Michelle Arnold, and she's not the first person he's accused of killing. Michelle Nix with the breaking developments.
Michelle Arnold went missing in October of 2023, and detectives never stopped working the case months after her remains were found. Now that her suspected killer is officially charged with murder, we're learning more about how detectives cracked the case. The family of Michelle Arnold felt tortured, helpless, and in need of answers after her disappearance in October of 2023. A case that tragically turned from missing to murdered when her remains were found in East Cleveland on June 3rd of 2024. Now 21-year-old Joseph Littlejohn has been charged with the Warrensville Heights woman's murder and robbery, along with 7 other related crimes. Littlejohn is also currently in jail, awaiting trial in a January 2024 murder. But it was in February of last year when suspect Littlejohn's house burned down in East Cleveland that clues to Michelle Arnold's disappearance first started coming to light. 4 months later, police executed a search warrant on the remains of the burned out home, where Arnold's DNA was found in the basement. Then on November 22nd, a tip led investigators to the suspect's mother's car. Police swabbed the trunk and found both the victim's blood and Littlejohn's DNA. Littlejohn is no stranger to police. In September of 2023, Bracknell police say Littlejohn, wearing a ski mask and in a stolen vehicle, led them on a chase with speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. He was caught after crashing into a cruiser.
Let go, whatever you have. Let it go. Let it go. It's a gun. I know it is.
Records show the 2 murders Littlejohn is now accused of, including the killing of Michelle Arnold, occurred while the defendant was released on a low bond in 2 felony weapons cases. And 19 News has learned that 1 month before Arnold went missing, the prosecutor asked the judge to revoke or increase Littlejohn's $10,000 bond. But that bond remained the same, and Littlejohn was back out on the streets. Prosecutor Michael O'Malley saying Joseph Littlejohn is an incredibly extremely cruel and violent individual. To date, he has murdered 2 people and traumatized multiple others. Clearly, he has no regard for human life and should remain locked up for the rest of his life. No date has been set for Littlejohn to make his initial appearance in court on the Michelle Arnold murder case, but he will appear before a judge on February 26th for a pretrial in another homicide case.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Cleveland, Ohio, about this 21-year-old guy who already was convicted of murder, robbery, and other charges, was out on bail to continue his crime streak and end up murdering another young lady in a devastating situation. But this don't make no sense because we continue to see these type of crimes over and over again, where you're supposed to be able to live your life without being scared of somebody gonna rob and kill you for the things you worked hard for, or the things that you earned, or the things that, you know, you spent your time to get. But we continue to see these type of things going on where a lot of people are supposed to be locked up behind a jail cell, never return into freedom, get out to commit more crimes. This don't make no sense, but this the days we living in. And unfortunately, we're gonna continue to see these type of brazen crimes, man. You know, a lot of people hurt, family members hurt, who done been through this type of situation where a family member done been hurt or a victim or something, and the person who was accused, they let him back out after he paid his bail. And then come out to damage more people, families. And then people asking the question like, why is this person even free? Why is this person even out? I know what it is, because the justice system is controlled by money. They gonna give you a bond regardless. Only ones who really don't get a bond is real celebrities, because a lot of these celebrities don't get a bond for stuff that regular people get all the time. They can do 2 or 3 murders, rob 2 or 3 people, still get a bond. And even they out on probation as they continue to do these crime streaks. But this the days we living in. They still get a bond at the end of the day. So what a justice system, how is they protecting innocent people? But like I said, we in the days of the last days. And a lot of this stuff don't make no sense. But the justice system play a big part in letting these dangerous criminals go. Let them free. Then after the fact, 2 or 3 people done lost their lives. Now they want to go investigate on why this person is out, and they was on probation and they did all this crazy stuff before. They weren't supposed to get out. It's always too late. After innocent victims done lost their life. We hear this over and over again. It's always too late. Sometimes saying you sorry don't mean a damn thing, because it can't bring the person back, the loved one. And even money don't bring them back. Lawsuits and, you know, the justice system dropped the ball, so you suing them, you know, getting a meal or 2. That still don't bring your family member back. You can't enjoy it with them. But the justice system don't take no responsibility in letting these criminals back out to commit more crimes, be more dangerous. They more dangerous. Once they get away with something the first time, they more dangerous when they get out, because they done committed the crime already. So it's nothing to them. The more you get away with something, the less emotional you got about a certain situation, whatever it is. Robbery, murder, you know, stealing, whatever it is. The more you get away with something, the less emotional, the less you care about it, because you done got away with it. It's easy to you now. But this the days we living in. But we want to send condolences to the family of the victims that was in between this madness, a crime that this 21-year-old was doing. And it's a shame that we got to continue to go through these type of situations, because this dude's supposed to have been in jail and never get let out. He already supposed to have been on life sentence without parole. But then again, like I said, all the justice system wants is money. But we want to send prayers to the family again. And let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. This is a sad situation, but this is a sad day and time that these criminals keep getting out, committing different crimes, pretty much doing what they want to do. But it's an unfortunate situation, and we're going to continue to see these type of crimes over and over again. They not here to protect us, because if they was, they'll do what's right for the innocent people that just living life, trying to survive, take care of their family, do what they supposed to be doing the right way. Just to get took out by a criminal who don't give a damn about your life or theirs either. They gonna continue to do what they want to do. But these the last days are the last days. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Condolences again to the family. And it's just a sad situation. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.